In northwestern Europe, there is a low-lying land, reclaimed by man from the sea. Between the North Sea and the deltas of the Rhine, Meuse, and Scheldt rivers. In this country, vast and large areas are located below sea level, but they are protected by networks, protected by dams, canals, and water barriers. As for the green fields and the old windmills on reclaimed lands, designed through centuries of hydraulic engineering. As for the location of the canals, they are found in Amsterdam, in narrow places, in ancient, historic houses dating back to the Dutch eras. This is the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, geography is not measured by area, but by intelligence. Dams that hold back the sea, and canals that redraw the cities, and windmills that turn the wind into energy that people in the region benefit from. Between simple villages and world-class locations, an identity was born. Trade across the oceans, this art that changed the face of the world, and the society chose comfort instead of conflict. In this documentary, we will embark on a journey to lands crafted with struggle, effort, and will, and we will discover how the Netherlands became proof that when man understands nature, he can live with it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, for we exert our utmost effort so that the message reaches you with clarity. And now, let's experience walking through the streets of the Netherlands. Specifically in Amsterdam, when you walk through these streets, in every corner, there is an ancient historical story. And every corner tells a story between history and our modern world today. These beautiful buildings were designed with an ingenious engineering method. Looking at them is like looking at a painting painted by a veteran artist. This urban development, which the Netherlands built throughout history and eras, is hard to find in other countries because it is so well coordinated. In these streets, bicycles are widely spread. These places, when we walk through them, we feel psychological comfort and peace. In every step, you feel something strange, as if your feet are telling you, do not get tired when you walk in the streets of the Netherlands. This area is a dream for every traveler. When you walk and go deeper into its streets, you see the old houses, the historical ones. We see them leaning forward. This is the reason I was telling you about when I said the architectural designs. They chose them with precision. And this is what makes them distinct from any other country. Its streets are paved with cobblestones, and between these narrow alleys and the wide bridges, we notice a balance in design and the light that reflects on the water of its rivers and canals. As for the beauty of flowers and trees, the residents of this country take good care of them, for they believe that taking care of trees and flowers is something inherited from their ancestors. And this is considered one of the customs and traditions in this country. In this country, every street is a library. and every canal is a bridge to the past. This place teaches us that development and progress are not only about building towers and skyscrapers, but about taking care of nature, gardens, and farms. And real development also does not mean that we destroy nature, but rather we must become a part of it. I believe that the secret of the Netherlands' beauty is the preservation of nature. This country that was made by ancient and struggling Dutch hands. In the heart of this country, we find something different and unique. The Netherlands is not just a place to live. It is a country that when you enter, you feel comfort and serenity and complete stillness. All of this is thanks to the Dutch people who respect their country and their environment, and how they were able, throughout the ages, to transform their country from a small area into a green paradise. As for the bicycle, here the people love bicycles excessively. For them, it is another life, and also a sport for the body. Here, man has proven that nothing is impossible. With will and effort, anything can be transformed from impossible to nothing is impossible. Here, we realize that the Dutch did not just build a city, but they built something that challenged the sea, and they learned how to transform the challenge into a source of beauty. The message of the Netherlands to the world. Beauty starts with respect. You must respect the land you live in, respect its history, and respect the small details before the large ones. Here is the simple greatness. When you walk through its streets, you feel that time has stopped to tell you that beauty is not a coincidence, but rather the result of belonging, love for the homeland and the region, and respect for the land. For me, the Netherlands is a lesson to the world for anyone who wants to build a future. They must honor the past and preserve nature. This is not just a journey through its streets, but rather a journey through history and the human spirit. I love the people who worked hard in building their country. These Dutch hands, which refused to surrender. Every stone in these streets carries a story and an archaeological footprint and persistence. Every bridge is a witness to a story of success. Here in the Netherlands, you see beauty and breathe it at the same time because it is part of daily life. As for the culture of the people, which has not disappeared and has not stopped over the years. Here we learn that preserving the place we live in is a real wealth for the future, the past, and the present. The eyes here see the world in a unique and also different way. The Dutch did not wait for fate to give them a life of luxury in this land. Instead, they carved it with their own hands and worked hard for it. They carved it from the sea with their own hands. In my personal opinion, this is a miracle for a human being to be able to live in harmony with a mighty, iron, and solid force like the ocean. Its houses stand as if they were soldiers from its past. The houses tell you the secrets of trade and the neighborhoods where people once walked one day. Despite all the civilization and modern technology that we possess in this world of ours, yet the Netherlands has a secret, which is simplicity. I mean simplicity here. For example, they prefer a green tree over a concrete tower, and a bicycle path over a very crowded road. When you visit this place, you do not just take photos and videos. When you come here, you can learn respect and appreciation for your motherland, and you can learn a message from this country. The message says, if you respect your environment, you will live with peace of mind, and you will wake up in the morning to see this beauty. This is the original heritage. These are the works of Dutch hands. This country was built with love, respect, giving, and appreciation, and it was also preserved through environmental respect. And this is what the whole world admired. And now, I will leave you with a journey and a tour in which you can witness the beauty of the region and its heritage. Witness the beauty. And now we have reached the end of our journey. It was a journey filled with love and the fine details of this great country. In this land that did not reconcile and did not agree with the sea, but instead made artistic paintings out of it that the tongue is unable to describe. And I personally learned from its streets that patience and determination are the secret of building, and that respect is the secret of continuity. They carved their lives from among the waves of the sea. Today, they deliver a silent message to us from behind every water canal and from above every ancient and old bridge, that the word impossible melts and collapses before will and determination. Always remember that beauty starts from within, and from our respect for our environment and our appreciation for our history. Thank you to every person who has reached this point with me, and I thank the people who followed this journey with their hearts before their eyes. If you liked this journey, do not forget to join your channel. To see more journeys and videos that touched your heart, share with me in the comments which country you want me to talk about in the next video. You know that I have talked a lot in this video, but this country deserves the praise. We are talking about the history of an entire nation. It deserves the story to be long. And if I wanted to talk about it specifically, our journey would not end until tomorrow. Thank you for watching, my friends. Goodbye. We will meet in the next clip.